Yo. Can I get a sheesh, please? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Say here. Let's get right into it. Okay, now here we have Transformers Age of Extinction Lockdown version 4. Yes, you heard me right, this is my 4th attempt at this guy. And I keep having to rebuild him because every time I build him, I think I got him, but then I look back at it a couple of months later and I'm like, bro, I ain't really get him. Oh, hell no! But this time we got him. No, we got him this time.
Yeah, boy.
Now, the back is a little sloppy, okay, but the overall design is a lot more accurate in both modes than any lockdown I've attempted until now. So the $1 million question now is, say, how we go from a lockdown that looked like this to a lockdown that looked like this? Well, you see, what happened was, after 3 failed attempts with Lockdown, I realized, like Scourge, Lockdown is one of those Transformers that you just cannot cut any corners with in terms of transformation design. Huh? So with pretty much all of my car Transformers, there's a bunch of little discrepancies that tend to get overlooked because of my unique building style and because the overall design is still pretty accurate. So a lot of times with my car Transformers, the wheels are not always in the correct location in their robot mode. The chest plates, which are usually composed of the front portion of their vehicle modes, is just a tad too bulky. And the outside of their arms usually doesn't transform at all because the arms make up the sides of their vehicle mode. And I like the vehicle modes to be as smooth as possible. Oh. Now, obviously, the more accurate you can get a build, the better. But what's crazy is those discrepancies do not really affect the overall accuracy of almost any other car Transformer. But because Lockdown's design specifically is so alien and slender, like Lockdown honestly doesn't even look like a Transformer at all. So if you leave these discrepancies in there, you end up with a Lockdown version 2, bruh.
Oh my god, oh hell no, man, what the
Yo, my boy, that ain't Lockdown. Nah, it's alright. We done turned up just now with the V4. But you know what? Let's talk about how I fixed my mans up right now. Nah, it's slow for that, boy.
bruh?
Nah, what you doing? Let's talk about it, bro. Why you leaving? Nah, what's good with you? Let's talk. First, me not really too like that chest on the version 2. You not really too like that one. Nah, me not really too like that one. So, me no say on the version 4, me have to make it clean up. So, like the other car Transformers, Lockdown's chest is actually composed of the front portion of his vehicle mode, but the only difference is the front portion of the vehicle mode breaks down to the point where it actually doesn't even look like a car anymore that's sitting on Lockdown's chest. The only signifier that you get that the front of the car is on his chest is just the front headlights there. So in order to imitate or replicate this aesthetic, I had the front of the car actually rotate 360 so that the smooth portion of the front of the Lamborghini becomes hidden and sits on the interior of his chest here, and then the bottom portion of it becomes exposed with this more detailed and rigid section here, which looks a lot more like Lockdown's actual movie chest. Next up, as for the arm design, I couldn't actually have Lockdown's arms just be these big flat squares like I usually do with my car Transformer arms because his arm design is so slender. So I still maintained that smoothness, but I added some depth and made it a little smaller by getting parts of the arm to actually fold inside using some clip pieces, so at least a portion of it is hidden. My man! And lastly, as for the wheels, I got them to fold behind the back of his calves here just by using a weird combination of clip and ball joints. So with all of those things fixed, we get something that looks a lot more like Transformers Age of Extinction Lockdown. And I've gotta say my favorite update out of all 3 of these was definitely the newly designed chest plate. Now, just on a quick side note, if you are interested in having me build and review your favorite LEGO Transformers or LEGO mechs on the channel here, consider becoming a Super Say. The membership link for that is in the description. Now, just for a quick size comparison, Lockdown here is coming in at a good 8.5 inches in his robot mode, and now I think it's about time we got into that weaponry review. Because what is A.O.E. Lockdown without his weapons? Well, he ain't Lockdown. I'll tell you that much. Okay, now this is going to be the hypest, but at the same time, most difficult part of the review, because although this Lockdown looks a lot better than the previous versions, this guy is flimsy as hell. So tabbing these weapons on here is a real hassle without this guy just spontaneously collapsing in on himself. But let's get it. Okay, you know what? We not finna start off too crazy, okay? We not finna do that. So here we got my boy Lockdown sporting the dual shoulder rocket launchers that he uses during his pursuit of evasion mode prime in the beginning of the movie. Yo, watch out, cause we getting a little crazy now. We got my boy Lockdown here sporting some hook action on that left arm over there. Some hook action? Some hook action, bro. Now, Lockdown also used this weapon during the beginning of the movie as he was trying to climb that grain storage tower. But hold up, just cause we got the hook on the left arm, don't mean we sleep on the right arm, you feel me? Bro, man's got a whole arm blade just ready to slice and dice people on the right arm. But peep game, cause y'all really thought I was done. Here we got Lockdown locked and loaded with the spark extractor on one hand and the arm cannon on the other. And y'all already know we ain't playing no games out here. So to finish it off, we got my man's Lockdown with the signature face gun on deck. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing another one of my builds from Transformers Age of Extinction, I'll leave the link to my A.O.E. Optimus Prime at the end of this video.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?